Hello and welcome to another video in relation to the Employment Tribunal project. This video will demonstrate a new feature in submitting an ET1 claim via MyHMCTS. This video will show you how to submit an ET1 claim on MyHMCTS. The video is broken down into sections and will talk you through how to create a claim on MyHMCTS, complete the 3 sections listed here, how to download a draft ET1 onto your desktop, and also how to submit the ET1 to the tribunal via MyHMCTS. This feature will be available to use from the 30th of May 2024 at those sites who are using the new system, and this is only applicable to single claims. Once you're on the landing page to make a claim to an employment tribunal, you click on Start Now. Here there are 3 items that you need to ensure you have to hand in order to continue. You'll put in the postcode of where the claimant worked or works, and then you select I'm a legal representative making a claim for a client. If you do not have a MyHMCTS account, there is a link here to create a MyHMCTS account, and it will take you to the page in order to start that process. Once you have registered and you've added users within your organization onto MyHMCTS account, you can then sign into MyHMCTS in order to start the claim. With your user details on MyHMCTS, you put in your email address and password. And once you signed in, it will take you into the actual MyHMCTS portal. First, you need to create a case. Choose employment as under the jurisdiction. The case type, you'll either be the England and Wales or Scotland, and then you'd create a draft claim. You'd put in the claimant's work location, and once you've done that, it will take you to the main page where the 3 sections that need to be completed are shown. If you have an account with MyHMCTS already and know this service is available for the tribunal site you are submitting a claim to, you can log into your MyHMCTS and create a case from the start, and do not need to go to the landing page as previously shown. Here you'll have 3 sections that you need to complete. They're listed on the left hand side. Also you'll have the status, whether or not it's completed or not completed, and also the date it was completed. So this little video will show you how to complete section 1. There will be several questions throughout section 1, very similar to the ET1, that you would need to provide answers to. Where you'd see the word optional beside a question, there's no need for you to complete that unless you wish to. And here you'd put in the claimant's contact address, the types of hearing that you as a representative can attend, and also the claimant, and what language. There'll be a question of if there's any support required. Again, this is optional. how you prefer to be contacted. If it's by email, that will be via email notifications in order to access MyHMCTS. And then there'll be a final check your answers where you can save it as a draft. And you can see here, section 1 has now been completed on the 30th of April 2024. On the top, you can see the title digital reference. So this particular case, that is your 16-digit reference for this case, and that's worth noting for you moving forward. Once you've completed section 1, you can return later and complete the other 2 sections, or you can continue, and this video will show you how to continue on section 2. There'll be a question of, did the claimant work for the respondent? Is the claimant still working for the respondent? Again, any items where there's the word optional beside, you do not need to complete. And you continue throughout answering all the relevant questions. Here, you would put in the respondent address, the claimant work address, making sure they match, and also the ACAS certificate number for the respondent. And if there isn't one, you need to explain why. Here you have the ability to add another respondent if you wish to. And again, there'll be a final check your answers, then you can save that as draft. And there you can see that section 2 has been completed. And you can now move on to section 3. Here you can now complete section 3, which is the details of the claim. You'll click on continue, and here you can upload a document that could be Word, PDF, RTF in terms of the grounds of resistance, or you have the option of entering the details of the claim in the box provided. You'll tick what type of claim it is, also a question, what does the claimant want if their claim is successful? Again, this is optional. If there's any link existing cases which may be linked to this new claim. And then a final check your answers where you can save as draft. And then here you've completed all 3 sections of the claim. Once you've completed one of the sections, a feature will be enabled in order to give you the ability to download a draft ET1. This will allow you to share this with the client offline. The download draft ET1 under status will show when it's available, and that's when 1, 2 or 3 sections are complete. So this little video will show you how it works. Where it says available, you click on download draft ET1. You click on submit and it will then provide a PDF version of all the answers to the questions on the sections you've completed so far. You'll be able to download this onto your desktop by saving it on the right hand side, and then you can either email or post to your client. At any stage where you wish to return to the case which has not yet been submitted to the tribunal and still in draft, you can identify which are the draft claims where the 16-digit number is shown under the case number, as shown on this diagram with the arrow, or on the left hand side under the filters. If you select understate awaiting submission to HMCTS, then that would filter out all the other live cases and show you the ones still in draft. Once you are satisfied that you've completed all the 3 sections on MyHMCTS to submit an ET1 claim, you can then click on Submit Claim. So you can either do it via the next steps, Submit Claim, or you can click on the link and confirm that you want to submit this ET1 claim. And then confirmation page will show you that you've submitted the ET1, and that will now go to the tribunal in order to process the claim. I hope you found this video informative. Here are the details of how to contact the Employment Tribunal Project, or if you've got any issues logging in or registration queries, how to contact MyHMCTS. Also, there is a website link to take you to MyHMCTS and the guidance available in relation to Employment Tribunal. Thank you very much for your time.